do everything, you know, it's a Latin-based language, right? So it's weird that we would pronounce it that way. So this nutrition information, you know, black when I'm looking, I was surprised in the sense that I thought the stuff would have more calories. Like, let's take the antipasta salad. It's a salad that's drenched in dressing. It's got like pepperoni and olives and all those stupid salty meats. Yeah, the whole salad has like 4 grams of sodium, which is ridiculous. But the whole salad, and that's the Buca Small, which is supposed to serve 3 people, 1,100 calories. Honestly, I expected it to be more. I thought the dressing alone would be that much, but then really the lettuce doesn't have any. But the other crap, like the pepperoni and olives and stuff, I figured that'd be a 2,000 calorie salad, so who knew? But like the warm tomato and spinach salad was 1,200 calories. It was more than the antipasta salad. So it just goes to show you never know, and the dressing is the source of all the calories. But it's kind of interesting to see, and also because Buca Small is supposed to serve 2 to 3 and Buca Large serves 4 to 6, they took the total calories and divided it by 3 and 6 respectively. So you look at the menu, and the Buca Small and the Buca Large are about the same, but they're a little different because, you know, the portion sizes aren't exact. But because they divide it by 3 or 6, like, you know you're going to eat more than that. So that was kind of sneaky. But at the same time, most Buca Smalls are about 1,000 calories. Most Buca Larges are about 2,000 calories. I expected it to be more, you know. I always just assumed it just shows I don't understand a damn thing about calories, you know, but shows what I know. But anyway, that was fun. So we get to Nickel City, and the first act was on, and we saw like one song, and it was alright. And then we played Cruisin' Exotica, and the player 2, because we're going to play against each other, player 2, the coin acceptor wasn't working. So Mary put like 5 or 6 nickels in, and she's like, oh crap, you know, it's not working. So I go and get the gal working there, and she says, oh, I got to fix that. She puts the max credits on the machine, which is 30, and I usually win. So I said to Mary, let me play on this side, because the winner gets a free race. And if we want to do the entire tour, which is like, I don't know, 12, 14, 16, you know, races, I don't know. Last one is Mars, Cruisin' Exotica, that, you know, it's the one that goes to Mars. And so I said, let me do this side, maybe we'll be able to beat them all anyway, because I can win some of them, but I can't win all of them. So if there's 30 credits, and it's 6 to start, 5 to continue, that means you can use 26 of the credits, and then you can't play anymore. So that's 1 start and 4 continues. So that means out of all the races, except for the last one, of course, I have to win all of them except for 4 of them, because I can use my 4 continues if I don't win the race. Well, I only didn't come in first 3 times out of the races, so I actually left 9 credits on the machine. And plus, whoever played next got to play for free because I won the Mars race too. I won every race but 3. And 2 of them I should have won, and I screwed up, and the other one I just didn't have a chance, but I've gotten pretty good at that game, you know. It only took, what, 11 years since that game came out? It's been a while. It has Clinton in it, so I know it's at least 10 years old. But hooray for that. Then we watched the second band, Corpus Callosum, and I've seen them before because they played at a Nickel City show before. And they were just like before, an Ibopa ripoff, and that's fine because, you know, Ibopa's for good eating. So it was a good show. You know, they know what they're doing, and I hope they make money at it. They're obviously very good at what they do. And then it was time for Azure Ray. And Azure Ray was late. Apparently their tour van broke down in Seattle. But that is a common excuse. I know vans break down, but they seem to break down a lot more when a rock band's driving it, so who knows what the real reason why they were late was. It's like, I have a headache. No, you don't. You just don't want to have sex. So it's the same thing, see. They went out there and they did what Azure Ray does. They sing, they do an excellent job, and they have no stage presence, and they're boring. They engage the audience a little bit, but to be fair to them, there were 50 people there. They were all sitting down on the carpet, so I don't think they were expecting that. And I bet you when they play in San Francisco tonight, they're going to talk shit about our show yesterday in San Jose. I can guarantee it, because they can engage the crowd in San Francisco that way. And all my friends are going to that show. I can't believe Azure Ray only played to 50 people, and it's one of those things I'm probably going to talk about when I'm old. I'll be like, yep, I saw Azure Ray back in 2009, and there were only 50 people there, and they were all sitting on the carpet. And then after that, we also played Tetris. Man, I suck at Tetris. I don't like Tetris. I like Puzzle Fighter. And, I mean, without Tetris, there wouldn't be a Puzzle Fighter, but I don't care. I can beat some of the levels, can't beat some of the other levels. It's just annoying. You're playing, all of a sudden it says, here's some more blocks to get in your way. And it's just like, no, you're messing up my plans. And plus, when you get to the top, it doesn't slide over fast enough. But that's, of course, the classic problem with Tetris, is that the middle, if it gets too high, you can't slide over in time, and you fuck up one piece when you're in the top half and your game's over. I mean, it was the first puzzle game, so they were bound to discover that, you know, ways to make the game more fun, and that's why Columns came out, and then there's Tetris Attack, and Puzzle Fighter, and Bust a Move, and all these other games, and, you know, not even necessarily that order. But, you know, they figured it out, but the original classic Tetris, it's like, oh yes, it's like the Rubik's Cube episode of The Simpsons, where Marge says, I remember why we put this away in the first place, because, you know, use your main finger. That was a great line. So then after that, it was still hot out, so we went to 7-Eleven and got Slurpees, and I always get the Crystal Light Slurpee because I want to support them. It's just like how I get Fresca at Cheesecake Factory, because Fresca is not usually at restaurants, and I want to make sure that it's available for the people that really need it, like diabetics that are Mormon, because then they can't have sugar or caffeine. I'm looking out for the Mormon diabetics. Take that, Mitt Romney. I'm better than you. So she got a Coke Slurpee. I got the supposed to be the strawberry, wild strawberry Crystal Light Slurpee, but it wasn't. It was actually mango or peach. No, it was peach, and it was fine, except the machine didn't work right because there was the syrup and the ice, and it never mixed together. So it dumps into the cup separately somehow. I didn't notice because it looked okay. And I'm sitting in the car, we're driving home, and I'm like, and it's all air and a little bit of syrup. So by the time I get home, I've got this white chunk of ice and a little bit of syrup on the bottom. I was like, what the fuck? It looked fine when I filled it. So I had about half of it, and I woke up this morning, I just had some Kool-Aid. Well, really, I guess it was Crystal Light, right? So I drank that. But, yes, it was a good time to be had by all. It was a crazy day, and who knows, maybe Monday I'll be working at Cisco, maybe in August I'll be working at Yahoo. I have no idea. But there's a job in the future for me, and in the meantime, I'm just going to keep listing shit on eBay, because that's what people are commissioning me to do. That's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.